Hey everybody, and welcome to the SOGOpod. My name's Kinder.
I'm Frank.
My name is Jeff.
Brought to you in part by
Ghosts.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Halloween special edition of the SOGOpod. We have special guest Dammit Jeff on today. You may have heard us speak about him. He was our main Twitch bro. Really cool guy. A little young. But you know, I like him young.
Don't. Oh, all right. Cool. It works then. There you go.
You just get,
Yeah.
gotta pay to play, Jeff.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel you.
So Jeff.
So Kinder.
Playing any scary games lately, Jeff?
Unfortunately, I've not. I've wanted to get back into it. However, I haven't really seen many good games that have really appealed to me. I mean, there's this one game called Layers of Fear.
Layers of Fear? Is it
Layers
about
of
cake?
Fear? Is that what you said? Lawyers of Fear?
Yeah, Layers of Fear, something like
layers.
that.
So like cake.
Is
it about a scary cake?
I wish it was. In that case, if it was, I would have the intent to play it. But unfortunately, it's not.
What kind of cake is it?
If it was a cake, it'd probably be like
cake.
it would probably be like a cake that you don't really like, but like you have to eat it anyway, so you don't look rude in front of everyone else.
Like a coconut cake?
Like
I
a
like
coconut,
but coconut
like,
cake's a little.
maybe like a fruit cake, maybe like
Yeah,
kind of like your
nobody
mom.
really likes fruit cake, but
people have to eat. But you have to eat fruit cake.
you have to eat. You know, like you don't want to look bad in front of everyone else. So.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's kind of
fruit
one of
cake's
those.
older than you are.
Hey, you know what?
All
right.
God. So, welcome to the SOGOpod, Jeff. You know how we do things around here. Talk shit.
of
Don't
course,
really have
of
a
course.
format. Good luck.
Yeah,
Have fun.
cool.
Pump gas, blow up.
Mike
Oh,
Jones.
yeah, there you go.
So Frank, shit. What was I?
Oh, come on, man.
We're just
You got a
bombing this
topic already.
podcast all the hell and back.
Oh man.
You wanna talk
Is it
about
because
cake
you have a
again?
minor here?
We're trying not to be
A
too
minor in
vulgar.
business?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Try not to be too vulgar for your young ears, your young
You know
virgin ears.
Mm.
I don't want to make them bleed.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Jeff.
Hey, what's up?
Fuck.
Oh god, my ears! I don't think I can take this right now.
Balls.
Oh god, no, my ears, my pure ears.
My pure
Thick.
No.
Meaty.
Stop it!
Vagina.
Oh no! Okay, I thought you were gonna say
Just two
cock and stuff.
adjectives I do not want
I don't. Yeah.
before the word vagina.
What, thick and meaty?
Thick and meaty. That's like what
Thick
you
and
use
meaty.
to describe an Arby's sandwich.
I
Oh
actually stole
no!
that from Dragon Ball Z Abridged. Have you seen the Abridged? What's his name? The big purple alien dude not from Ginyu Force, but from one of Frieza's original henchmen. Not Zarbon, the other one.
Yeah, the other fat one.
In the Abridged series, he's a woman. And in the abridged one, Vegeta comes up to him and he's like, "I have a thick, meaty vagina," and then Vegeta blows him up, and his death noise is just, "Ooh."
Oh my god!
Oh god. Yeah, I love those guys. Fuck, what are we talking about?
I don't even know anymore.
I don't know.
Dude.
It's supposed to be the Halloween special, so we should talk
let's talk about
spooky
spoopy
stuff.
shit. Yeah, let's talk about some spoopy shit.
I watched Game Grumps play through PT.
Oh yeah,
They're really,
yeah.
really late on that. They just released it yesterday.
really?
I guess for Halloween they were saving it.
Maybe.
But Laura's never seen it played. And Jeff, you know what PT is?
Yes, it's that one game.
Correct.
That PS4 exclusive.
PT, yes.
By that one,
Silent
Korean
Hills.
guy. Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, that Korean guy. Yeah,
That-
that-
you know what?
The Korean, that dude with the slanty eyes.
Yeah, that one. That one. You
Sideways
know what? Yeah.
vaginas.
You know the one
Sideways-
I'm talking about.
Okay.
Kojama, that one.
Kojims. Kojimbles.
But anyway, they were playing through it, and you know how Aaron and the other one are.
Danny.
Danny, that's it. Danny was not having fun at all.
Not a fun time.
No, he was the whole time. He was just like, "I don't like this."
It's not a.
doing his Danny thing.
That was like
I
one
mean-
of the few games that I watched someone else play that I'm like, nah, I don't want to.
Nah.
But like the
It's just
volume
the
was down
atmosphere.
on it too. So like all the hits of like scariness are just like downplayed so far by Danny going, oh god, I don't want to do this. So Laura's watching this and she's like, this isn't scary at all. And I'm like, you don't even fucking know.
Yeah, it's hard to watch like two people who are trying to be silly play that game.
But you know what? I went back and watched some of the old JonTron ones with us. Not SOGOpod. I wish. I watched some of the old JonTron Game Grumps, and he's not as good. He's not as good.
I like John.
I love John. Don't get me wrong. He's got one of the best gaming channels ever, if not the best. But he's not too good live, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, well, even he said that was kind of the problem. Being put on the spot to record stuff.
Kind of like us right now.
Riff.
That's a lot of pressure right there.
Yeah.
Believe me, I am a professional in that sort of
a professional
area.
Live person.
A very live. Yes, I'm a very live person. I breathe in real time. I
no, I don't have any lag.
I'm more of a turn-based breather.
See, all right.
I have to wait for all other 7 billion people on the earth to breathe before it's my turn.
I got a 45 millisecond breathing ping.
Ooh. Oh my god.
There's an interesting game that's out. I believe it's out on mobile. I think there's also an HTML5 website.
Speaking of which, remind me, mobile. I got some news about that.
Yeah, so do I. Continue.
It's called Subterfuge. For some reason, I typed in Dilbert.
Subterfuge?
Subterfuge, yeah.
Suck my huge.
Subterfuge. It is...
Well,
it's a word that means deceit in order to achieve one's goals. But I believe it's basically like... there was this game called Neptunes Pride.
Neptunes what?
Neptunes Pride.
Sounds like a porn.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
I'm Neptune, king of the seven seas.
And so the way that game worked is that it was a real-time strategy game in actual real time. So,
how
like,
the fuck does that work?
In like a real-time strategy game, it's like, you know how you normally, in a real-time strategy game, you're in a match with other people, and you're all on a, small map, and you're doing everything, and you're trying to get your APMs up or whatever. Well, with this game, it all takes place, like, over the course of, like, weeks. So...
That doesn't sound real-time at all. What the
Well, because everything... you have ships that are at planets, and then you send those ships to other planets to take them over, and by taking them over, you get more ships and more resource points to put into your skills and things, and you can sort of tech tree your way to different things. Either you can be like a more weapons-heavy person, or you can be like a science-heavy person or exploration-heavy person. But the real fun of the game comes in the messaging system of the game that allows you to message any of the other players on the map. And
hey baby, you want some fuck?
Yeah, you can slide into their DMs and
hi baby, want some fuck? Yeah.
And you basically use it to like
you want a bit of the old slap and tickle,
sneak your way through this entire game because there's no real alliances on the board.
Mm-hmm.
But you can make alliances with all the other players. So, but while you're making alliances, while you're making alliances,
teams.
What's up?
Kind of like undeclared teams in a way. It's like, oh, you guys are like quote teams, but
exactly.
Really
it's like a bad reality show. You know how? So there's like, we're just playing each other. That's exactly what this game turns into.
Nice.
So
I like the sound of that.
So I played this one match.
I would have to go on there and claim the name The Situation.
Yeah, exactly. So I was playing, and that's the cool thing too. You have an account name, but you can pick a different name when you actually are playing a game.
Oh, thank God.
So you can have your account name be one thing, and then when you're actually playing the game, it says it's a whole other thing. So you can go into games with your friends, pretending to be a person who isn't even one of your friends, and then message them anonymously. So just say, "Hey, I'm the blue guy, and I need you to go attack this." So basically, the way it worked for me in this one game that I was playing was that I had conquered a pretty large section. I started out in a corner, and I got all the planets in that corner. But then I realized very quickly that these other people had been playing the game a little bit more than I have. So I was surrounded on one side by this green guy, and the other side was the purple guy. And so they're slowly taking over everything that's around me. And the first guy who sort of incurs into my territory and goes after one of my planets was the green dude. So I go to the purple guy who's starting to lead into some of the green stuff. And then I go to the orange guy who's on top of the purple guy and also leading to green stuff. And I make deals with them to attack the green guy in exchange for the tech that I had been working on. Because I knew that I wasn't going to get any more planets. Yeah. These guys were fortifying their ship pretty well. So I said, well, you know what? I'm just going to invest all my money into weapons research and get the best weapons and then use that as a bargaining chip to get either other planets from people or to just protect myself. Yeah. So it's like, you want to keep me around because I have weapons 4 and everybody else has weapons 2 and, you know, I can give you weapons 3. Yeah. You know, go ahead and give you a boost up, get you weapons 3. And so I basically used the bargain chip to get myself into second place. Nice. Because I knew I wasn't going to get into first. It was like, I'm just going to put all my force and economic weight. I was a fucking kingmaker behind like one dude and just said, you're going to be the best. You're going to be the first player.
You were basically, what's his name from Robin Hood, the snake?
Yeah, exactly.
What the fuck was his name?
Well, that was Prince John, right?
Someone just punched you?
No, that's the lion. Snake was,
I don't even remember.
Sheriff Rodigan, wasn't he?
No, Sheriff Rodigan was the bear. Who the fuck was the snake from Rob? God damn it. We're Googling it.
Google it. Nick. So, like, wait a minute. Let me just
Prince John was the lion.
Let me just get straight real quick, though. So these are ships in space?
But with Subterfuge, it is
Sir Hiss.
Here's the description from the website. Subterfuge plays out in real time over the course of a week or more. Players check in a few times each day to assess their situation, issue or modify orders, and exchange with their fellow players in diplomacy and subterfuge. You will need to master both strategy and diplomacy to earn a victory, so plan ahead and coordinate with others carefully. Consider the consequences of your actions. So basically, and like that's a cool thing too. It's in real time in that like you know the exact time and date that your ship is going to reach another planet. I don't know how subterfuge works. I believe it's all like underwater. It's like naval stuff as opposed to space.
Underwater planet.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, but in Neptune's Pride, it's about space, and so like I know in that game, it'll tell you, hey, your ships are going to arrive at this other planet at 3:00 in the morning, and you'll know that their ships are going to arrive at this other planet at whatever time, and you know how long it's going to take for you to manufacture something or whatever. So you'll have to, like, I had to wake up one time, like right before I went to work, and set my fucking ships off to another place. I was like, well, I don't think they're going to be awake at 3:00 in the morning. Just give me an upper hand. Yeah. Like, you're doing crazy shit like that because it's fun. It's fun.
It's fun than have no sleep.
It's fun. It looks like adult fun.
And well, Neptune's Pride too. It's cool. It's a HTML5 based thing. You can just go to Triton. Yeah. Triton.
Nice.
Triton.
Neptune, Triton.
Yeah, exactly. But it's not Trident. It's Triton. Yeah. Triton. I think it's Triton.neptunespride.com. Anyway, Triton's the sequel. That's Neptune's Pride 2. You can go there. It is an HTML5 website. It's a free game. There is a paid account that you can get that'll give you access.
Like Minecraft, not Minecraft. RuneScape.
Yeah, but it's more it'll give you access to a a faster version. You can do a turn-based version. Yeah. You can also do one that's just a little bit faster, so you can actually play in more real time with people in the same room. Yeah. But and also you can create games if you get a paid account. Yeah. If you don't get a paid account, you can just fucking do whatever.
Do whatever. But
you can just join games with random people and just fucking either be a troll or be like maybe a kingmaker or try to fucking win.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Speaking of mobile news and shit, the news I was talking about is Nintendo.
You beat me to it.
Yeah, I got you, bitch.
Yeah.
Nintendo is releasing their first mobile game tomorrow. We're recording this the 28th. Yeah, it's releasing the 29th.
Pokemon Snap.
I actually have not been able to find what the game is.
Really? They just know that's coming out tomorrow? That Pokemon Go game looked pretty cool.
Yeah.
I had so many questions about that game.
I know, right?
How are you gonna get there? Do different Pokemons transfer to different terrains and do you have to actually travel?
Yeah, will it know if you're on the street and then you go off into the tall grass next to the highway? Will there be a Rattata there?
My understanding is it'll be different Pokemon in different global locations.
Yeah. And
so how are you supposed to get those Pokemon if you don't?
Best go backpacking,
fucking
son.
used to take
I'm
the
assuming
fucking
that
airplane.
you can trade like with people.
Well, there's a game that this is based off of, and it's made by the same people that made this game. That's a Google game. It's called Ingress.
Inbred?
Ingress. It is. It's basically the exact same concept, but with this is some weird like conceit about like sci-fi portals or whatever opening up. But the concept is that you go to these different real-world locations, and you are on one side or another side, one team or another team, and you're trying to capture these locations for your team.
This looks kind of cool.
Yeah, and it gets fucking insane. Like the player base gets insane. Like they will actually like get together and do road trips across the country to capture these like out of middle of nowhere like portals and shit, and then they'll go into and then they'll like there've been physical fights, actual real world violence,
as in like throwing punches and shit.
Yeah, like people getting into fucking fights over Ingress territory.
Nice.
Dude, they're taking this shit serious.
Yeah, they're fucking.
Can you imagine how bad
people.
Pokemon Go is going to be?
Now imagine it with Team Rocket in the real world.
Oh shit! Joined.
I'll be fucking Team Rocket in a heartbeat. I would if there is like actually
what
like
we're
a
gonna have to do
team-based
though.
thing. Like if they do have like a Team Rocket or Team Lava or whatever, if they do go like that far with it, they need to like give people a benefit for being because that's one of the problems a lot of these games where they have the whole one side versus the other faction thing. One side inevitably wins out because they have a bigger number.
Yeah.
And so when people say, well, here's the team I'm going to join, it's got the bigger number because then they're going to win all the time.
Yeah.
So it's the problem with Robot Unicorn Attack 2. Like, you're just going to be Team Dark because fucking everybody is on Team Dark and nobody wants to be Team Rainbow.
Legit,
because Team Rainbow is the best. But nobody wants to be on Team Rainbow because it always loses.
Yeah.
What was I saying?
Pokemon Go and the new Nintendo game is going to be releasing tomorrow on mobile. Yeah, that looks cool.
Good job.
Thanks, Jeff.
Yeah, thank you. I'm just trying to get you guys back on track.
Stat guy Jeff.
There's this.
Yeah.
Saved it. So speaking on mobile games, I guess this is a fucking mobile game episode now.
Oh, you know, it's the future of gaming.
Fuck yeah! No,
there are
don't
several
say that.
good mobile games, though, like Flappy Bird or something.
I'm playing Freeze right now.
No, there's a game called Night Terrors in development.
Yes,
Have you heard about this,
I've
Jeff?
heard about this.
No, is it on mobile?
Yes.
It's not out yet, I don't think.
But it's
in
not
development.
out yet. It's definitely in development, yeah.
But there is an Indiegogo campaign for it, and what they're doing is recording like live action shit, a bunch of real world props and stuff, and it is supposed to be able to record the layout of your house.
It basically it's an AR experience for your phone.
Yeah.
Yo.
And it's supposed to record the layout of your house, and then you're supposed to play it with no lights on or anything, and use your phone's camera as like a real time thing.
Dude, that's spoopy as shit.
Yeah, and then like as you go around corners, shit appears, and like shit'll chase you, and there's ghosts and shit, and like
the trailer for it makes it look insane.
I'm looking at it right now, bro. This hella spoopy.
It looks fucking spoopy as fuck.
Yeah.
Spoopy AF, please.
Yeah.
Spoopy AF, bro.
3 spoopy 5 me.
Yeah.
If they put ALMEOs in it, then we're good.
Yeah, they put little aliens and shit in there. Imagine it'd be like chasing you and shit. That'd be cool.
Oh god, yeah.
And then you look out a window, there's a fucking UFO. Can you imagine?
And it's actually in real life.
Oh man, these graphics are awesome. Oh fuck.
Oh no.
Oh fuck. Oh shit.
And then an alien just fucking walks in your door. Hey. By the way, you're gonna have to take this probe.
Came from dank memes.
I need you to take this and stick it way up your butt.
Take me to your memes.
I'm talking way.
Take me to your memes. Oh god. So Jeff, how's your Twitch or not Twitch? Yes, Twitch channel been doing?
Oh no, it's been pretty good, man. I've been playing through that Wolf Among Us. It's been really cool. I actually finished it.
What?
The Wolf Among Us.
Wolf Among Us.
It's a Telltale Games game. Really underground. You probably never even heard of it.
Yeah.
It's totally underground.
Yeah, totally underground. You guys don't even
I've got so many fucking Steam games I haven't even played yet. It's just like
same.
You know, there's a Humble Bundle out right now. It's the Humble Jumbo Bundle 5. It's got spin tires on it. And I really want to fucking play Spin Tires, but every other game that's on there is I already have.
I know, that literally is the exact same thing that happened to me. It's like, I want to play Spin Tires because like it looks fun and it looks like...
But then, like, the two top games are the ones I would like to play, just Spin Tires and Divinity Dragon Commander. I'm like, yeah, that looks cool. But then it's like, I already have Insurgency. I don't really care about
have Blackguards.
War, Assault Squad. I already have both Blackguards. I don't fucking, like...
I mean, I've got like 10 or 15 games I haven't even downloaded yet.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, I have plenty of games I haven't even downloaded.
Just 10, bro? Like,
yeah, more than that.
I'm pretty good about going back and downloading stuff after I get it.
Well, for me, it's like I had to delete my entire Steam cache for like some stupid reason. I had to reinstall.
Oh, shit.
So all the games that I had downloaded. So now it's just like maybe 4 or 5 that I actually have downloaded because I don't play any of the other ones. But I did at some point have most of the stuff downloaded, but now it's like, no.
You gotta keep that shit down because you never know when you want to just play it, you know? Like, you don't want to wait around.
I'm not gonna give those lazy devs...
Exactly.
I'm not gonna let them have the knowledge that I played their game. No.
Yeah.
There's plenty of games on my Steam list that are 0 hours, though. Like,
speaking of terrible games and knowledge that you played them, I was reading the worst achievements list thing. It was like on Kotaku or something. And what was
it recent?
I think it was 50 Cent's game. Was it something?
Yeah, Blood on the Sand or something?
Something like that.
Well, there's 50 Cent Blood on the Sand. That was the next gen one. The original was the 50 Cent G-Unit game.
I don't know. But either way, it's absolutely terrible. And there's an achievement.
It's a good bad.
It's a good bad. Yeah.
Well, the one I was hearing about was just like absolutely awful.
Some people didn't like it, but some people have no taste. They need good quality 50 Cent related products.
There's an achievement for dying on the first level on the easiest setting.
That's pretty good.
And it's called or Die Trying.
That's really good.
And like,
is it for 50 gamer points?
I forget how much it's for. I don't even think it's worth anything. But the guy writing the article was like, not only does this make it visible to everyone on the planet that you've played this awful game, but you weren't even good enough to get past the first level on the easiest difficulty without dying.
I did it for the Chiefs. There's plenty of people out there who have Avatar: The Last Airbender, and like, because that game, like, all you literally had to do was like go into the options menu and like, or like start the game, and like in like 5 minutes you could have all 1,000 achievement points.
Jesus.
Because apparently they had an email about this on the Giant Bombcast. Apparently, like, the guy who designed them designed all these cool achievements, but because they didn't set them so that the second player who was playing would not earn those achievements, because that was an Xbox fucking weird thing where they wanted you to make sure only the main account could earn the achievements. They didn't want it. So because apparently that wasn't an easy thing to flag, so they just fucking had to redesign all the achievements. They took out all these achievements this guy worked on for this game, and then released this fucking press 4 buttons and you get all 1,000 achievement points.
Yeah, that was sad, bro. I bet that guy had to put a lot of effort into.
Well, he doesn't get to put. I mean, he puts that on his resume now. And it's like Avatar: Last Airbender. Oh, that's where you just fucking press 4 buttons.
It's like, no, that's not me.
That's not me. That wasn't me.
That was me.
I was the other achievement guy.
There's a bunch of games like that, and like a lot of the times, like if you know somebody who had the Games for Windows Live version of Fallout 3, apparently all you had to do was go into the console commands and like type in something, and you got all the fucking achievements.
Really?
Wow. So you could get 1,000 achievements just by doing that.
Jesus.
And there's a bunch of other like throwaway shovelware kids games that have 1,000 achievement points. They're super easy to get. So like there's people who are super crazy about achievements and getting high gamer scores and shit like that would play all those shitty games just for the score.
Yeah.
You know, no real desire to have a high. You know,
I think the hardest achievement that I ever had to get was I think it was actually in Halo Reach maybe, but you had to be in campaign mode with 4 other people, and you all 4 had to be in a Warthog at the exact same time, and as the clock changed to 12 o'clock midnight on a certain day, you had to be airborne over this particular ramp. So you had to be airborne as the clock changed. Yeah, you had to be airborne as this clock changed with 3 other players all at the same time.
Is that even possible?
At the exact moment. It was possible. We did it.
I mean, would people even figure that out?
I mean, I'm sure it was on like Achievement Hunter and everything.
Was that literally on the description? Be at this time at this place with 4 different people at this certain area in this certain vehicle and jump over, be airborne at the when like the full moon finally rises over the Empire State Building or some shit.
It would have been really awesome though if they had put in an Easter egg, like kind of like a Scarab gun, where you all transformed into werewolves as it happened.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Cutscene of like the cutscene of the Warthog passing in front of the moon, and then everybody transforming into bats and flying away as the Warthog crashes into the ground.
The stories you would tell from that day, it's like,
and then the game crashed.
And the game fucking crashed. So you don't have any evidence, but trust me, it happened.
It fucking happened. My dad works at Nintendo.
My uncle works.
My uncle works at Nintendo.
My uncle works.
My uncle worked at Nintendo and Sega and fucking Microsoft.
Oh,
he worked everywhere.
You were that kid.
At this point, I can't even tell if you're serious.
I remember the old rumor that went around with the first Xbox that it was supposed to be able to play all the games from the GameCube and the PS2.
I remember that, yeah.
And it was like this big rumor going around. And I was in an argument with this kid because I was at the camp that like this happened. Don't ruin this for me. And I was at that camp
since day one, baby.
And I got so fucking mad because he was just denying it like hell. And it was like, no, my uncle works at Microsoft. He knows. Like I went that I stooped so low. Yeah, I stooped so low.
Rough.
I was in like 6th grade though. What do you want? Fucking.
Well, I mean, I was like I was the fucking diehard Nintendo junkie.
Oh,
because like what happened to me was I had a PS1 for the longest time, and then I never got a PS2. But I got a GameCube. So I just became like this fucking GameCube fanboy Nintendo guy.
So you were a fucking patty melt.
Yeah, basically. And like, but I grew out of it.
Yeah. Nintendo babies.
So yeah, like, and then I got an Xbox and I was like, oh, this is actually a lot better. But I was never a PS2 guy. Because like I mean, it's true. The games that were exclusive to Xbox looked way better than any of the other games that were out there.
I gotta give the OG Xbox a lot of love, man. They had some fucking really overlooked.
It was
exclusives.
Like back in the day when it was new. It was like, hell yeah, this is the best fucking system out there. You can't beat it.
You remember fucking Link's the Time Cat?
Yeah,
fuck yeah.
Link's the Time.
Blinks. Sorry, I
Link's
talked about the other
different game.
Yeah, I talked about that the other day with somebody on one of the forums, not even on 4chan, some forum. And they were talking about
reminiscing about Blinks the Time Cat.
They were talking about OG Xbox exclusives, and I had a demo. I had a demo disc with Blinks the Time Cat and Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Mech Assault.
Oh god,
dude, same,
right?
Holy shit!
And fucking Buffy the Vampire Slayer was good. It was.
I fucking hated that game. I legit did not like that game. I don't know why.
Mech Assault.
Yeah, Mech Assault was fun.
Though. It was
Crimson
honestly,
Skies.
Mech Assault was the last mech game I genuinely
It wasn't
enjoyed.
even that good of a mech game.
I always ended up dying at the end, like, because I was like fucking 5. I don't even remember anymore. But it was fun anyway. I don't give a fuck, because like robots and shit.
The best mech game to me is Mech Assault 2. For the,
I never did get to play.
Well, not Mech Warrior 2 for the original PlayStation. That motherfucking game. Timberwolf.
I think I've actually played that one.
That's fun.
It's
basically you just
like one of the levels
around.
where you're like in this really dark ass place, you can't see anyone. Then the bloom comes in, and they're just like, "Oh fuck, they're right there."
Yeah.
Yes.
And then playing a shitload of fucking like Armored Core. Way later than it probably should have been.
I tried to get into some
Core.
Armored Core on the 360 when it first was big. I couldn't.
Well, it's huge on the PlayStation 2 era, but then when they released like the next gen versions, it just didn't the quality level.
Yeah, it didn't scale with the system.
Scale, yeah. Like that was like, but this is a cool thing. Original Xbox was fucking great, but then you look back at it nowadays and you're like, God, that system fucking died.
Yeah,
it like fucking like was over in 4 years, and Microsoft just shut the fucking door on it, pretending it never happened, and then they put out the 360. I'm like, we're the best. Yeah.
I played this on the OG Xbox. For Christmas I got one because I read this Game Informer article, and it was rating the systems, and performance and all that, and I bought into it real bad.
Yeah, you're that guy.
And
you're still that guy.
I'm that guy right now.
At least I form my own opinions, even if they are biased. But I was reading the thing, and it was talking about Xbox's graphics were much better. Well, yeah, it really is. And then saying the controllers were great, and like the blah blah blah. And it had the little footballs on there, like out of 5, like 4.5 footballs.
4 footballs out of 5. This has got to be good.
That should have been my red flag right there that they used footballs.
4 footballs out of 5.
Well, Madden looks the best on this one.
But
that was back though when like you really could use Madden as like the gold standard. And that was like the only reason why the Dreamcast died, though. It was not that and piracy. If you ignore the piracy, it was because they didn't have Madden. Go Madden. They had Sega's sports games, Madden was just Madden.
Yeah. But I bought into that real hard, and when my parents asked me what I wanted for Christmas, they asked if I wanted the PlayStation 2. And I was like, well, no, because look at this. I showed them the fucking article.
Look at all the footballs!
And, like, my stepdad at the time was like, it's that much better and it still costs less? Because it did at the time.
Yeah, because they were super dropping the price because it was dying.
Yeah. And he no fucking argument from him because he was, fucking...
Hey, get to save some money.
Buzz cut asshole was like, I'll save some fucking money and get you this.
Of course, you had to pay like $50 to buy the remote thing to use it as a DVD player, but,
Yeah.
Weird fucking...
Which
that shit was stupid. Use it as a DVD player.
I did after
I used it as a CD player. But we got the thing, and with it, we got Fusion Frenzy.
Oh my god!
Bill Gates' favorite game.
Oh,
I love that fucking game.
Fucking love that game.
It was terrible if you were the only person.
Yeah, because it's a party game.
My
party of one.
It was easy enough that a normie like my sister could totally play it.
Yeah.
And my cousin, he played games with me anyway, so we all 4 played that, and it was a fucking blast.
Yeah.
It was amazing. I got Fusion Frenzy. I got some Terminator game.
That was the Terminator 3 game, wasn't it? The Rise of the Machines game?
No.
Or was it the Terminator arcade game that they ported over to the...
I don't even know. It had absolutely nothing to do with John Connor.
Really?
Yeah, like...
Juan Connor.
Yeah.
Mexican John Connor.
It was weird. Like, it turned out to be okay, but, like, looking back, it was really bad. I guess just... You ever have a game and you get Stockholm Syndrome?
The fucking Minority Report, the video game.
Yeah. But,
that game is the fucking definition of Stockholm Syndrome for me. It's just like, mind bringing me down a bit. I feel like I'm clipping.
Yeah, I tried to bring it down a little bit, and that was too far.
But like, yeah, the Minority Report video game was like just ridiculous. It's just the stupidest, most broken ass game ever. But it was $20, and for a $20 movie based game. Really fun. It's just a ragdoll physics. It's like it was like Kick Your Buddy before that became a thing. It was just like you get to throw these dudes through plate glass windows, and then they just ragdoll all over the place. So I would play that first level over and over again, throwing dudes off staircases through plate glass windows and shit. And then I played the Scorpion King game. I played a lot of shit because like.
At least
you had a budget.
At least you didn't play Powerpuff Girls on the Game Boy Advance and like it.
When you didn't have that many games, you played what you got, and you liked it.
Which I didn't have that game. That was a guy on the bus that had it, and I'd done played Ready to Rumble boxing like 20 times over. It's a fun game. And he had that, so I was like, okay, we'll fucking try that. And I played it the entire bus ride for like 3 days until I beat it.
I borrowed Alan's Game Boy back in the day, and was playing, and like all he really had was like Pokemon. Yeah. But he also had it was Game Boy Advance, and he also had like
That's all you
Bionicles and like the Harry Potter game. And I tried to play them both. I was like, this is fucking terrible. Yeah. Then I bought that off of him, and I bought Golden Sun. I was like, this is a
Golden
game.
Sun.
Golden Sun's a fucking great game.
A fucking amazing game. Jeff, what was your Stockholm Syndrome games? What were
Define Stockholm Syndrome, because I have no idea what that means.
It's
really?
It's when your captors hold you for so long.
Is what it is.
It's basically like when you're like it's like you basically become infatuated with your captors. So like you get, for instance, you get kidnapped, and then you're like, oh, but they're right. I do have to take down the system.
Yeah. Or you feel important because they chose
because
you.
Because they picked
kidnapped.
You to be kidnapped. Yeah,
they're raping me. They chose me.
How dare you fondle her?
All right. Well, I do remember. My earliest memory of gaming in ever was me having Pokemon Emerald for the Game Boy Advance. It wasn't until I was a bit older that I realized that it was actually...
You just dated yourself like a motherfucker.
I did, didn't I?
You're a kid.
I did, didn't I?
When I was 3.
I didn't say when I was 3. Okay, all right, maybe it was when I was 3. I don't even remember anymore. That's
You know what my first memory was? You know what my first gaming memory was? Playing goddamn Street Fighter 2 the day it came out with my uncles.
Oh God, don't say that.
My earliest gaming memory was getting a Sega Genesis for Christmas and Sonic 2.
Oh yeah, no, actually, Jesus. Go back. Yeah, that was when I got my Sega. That was my first.
Because I believe that would be when I was about 4, and I don't have very many memories from when I was 4, except for that, and then about a year after that, it was a Super Nintendo. But I also had gotten a.
God damn! The Genesis came out in '89.
Yeah, the Genesis did. Yeah.
Did it really?
I don't know when Sonic 2 came out. It was like '92, right? We're checking dates. We're fact checking here.
On that note,
because if it came out in '92, then yeah, it would have been 4. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, that makes sense. It was probably their first bundle with Sonic 2.
Yeah, I would have just turned 4.
Yeah, because I don't have any real memories with Sonic 1, but I remember the fuck out of Sonic 2.
Yeah, exactly. Because I remember playing Sonic 1 later and being like, I don't remember ever playing this as a kid because I never did.
Yeah,
I'd only played 2.
That makes a lot more sense now.
I never played 3, but I did play Sonic and Knuckles, and I did play Sonic 2 using the Sonic and Knuckles cart.
Yeah.
On that note, since you guys were actually conscious at the time and have memories of like the 2000 shit, do you guys ever remember a title called Brute Force?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
For the original
game. Xbox. Okay, in that case, that's like my whatever you called it. All right. This game was like, okay, I'll be honest. Looking back, it aged really fucking bad. However,
it's not even.
It was never good.
It was still kind of new when I played it. I was like, this game is terrible.
However, the only reason I played it was just for the mere risk of the M rating.
Oh yeah,
I was just like, oh shit, I'm playing an adult.
That was me with Metal Gear Solid 1. I remember I got the demo disc with a Pizza Hut fucking it was a Pizza Hut demo disc when that was a thing.
Yeah,
and, I remember those.
Yeah, the demo always ended after you saved the DARPA chief. And he died, and then that was the end of the demo. And I was like, "Fuck, this game is awesome! I gotta get it." So I kept asking for it, but I didn't realize it had an M rating. And my mom kept telling me no, but wouldn't tell me why. And I was like, I was just really mad about it, just like, "I want the fucking game." And then my uncle that worked in Nintendo.
No.
My uncle, he was a fucking real bro, and we were talking about it one day, and he was like, "Oh, you got to play this fucking game. You just can't not play it."
Because he had played it.
So yeah. So at the time, I was like, what?
When that game came out?
Yeah, like 9 or 10 maybe.
Yeah, you had to be at 9 at the youngest.
But
that came out what, 98?
Something like that.
I was in America in 98, so that would have been 10, 9,
98.
10.
Yeah, I just looked up. It's 98.
Oh,
Thank you, Jeff.
Wow, you're quick at that.
Yeah.
I'm trying. I gotta type real light because it's fucking keyboard.
I still hear it anyways. That's a shit.
Anyway, so he actually went home because he was visiting. He went home, got the fucking game, came back the next day, and handed it to me. He was like, "Play this." And I was like, "Oh, you are the fucking man." And he let me keep it. And my mom didn't know about it somehow, because I was just like treasuring this thing, just looking at it in the backseat of the car. Like reading the books, because those were still a thing. So anyway,
I don't even remember. Okay, new topic. Let's just go new topic.
Speaking of fucking, didn't you just get done?
You know what? That's not nice. Okay.
All right, now it's time for the relationship part of the podcast. We're just gonna pretend like you're an anonymous person. If you want, I can put a weird.
We'll put a ring thing in, and I put a modulator on his voice.
Yeah, I'll put a modulator in voice. I used to be in love with this girl.
The worst thing is like my viewer's gonna hear this, and like, all right, but whatever.
I want to talk some real shit, Jeff. Let's talk about that real ass 18-year-old trauma.
You know what? No, I thought we were not gonna.
All right, real ass late teen drama.
All right, let's bring out Dr. Feel here.
Dr. Feel.
Dr. Feel. All right. All right. All right. What do you want to know? What do you want to know?
You should have started the podcast with that. I'm totally 22.
Yeah, I'm 24.
37. I
just moved in with a roommate.
got 2 masters in businesses.
30.
Yeah.
34.
34. I would like to buy a pack of cigarettes, please.
Camel unfiltered.
So, how does that work nowadays? I at least understood the concept in my day.
The concept of
in
love?
my youth. Well, the concept of like how you dated.
Understand
the concept of love. Oh shit! I can't believe we actually know that song together. Oh my god, I used to love that game. All right, but okay. So basically, you text a girl and say what's up.
You slide into her DMs.
And be like,
see if she's down for the D.
Right, and you say A. No, it can't just be any A. It has to be 3 Y's exactly.
3 Y's exactly.
So you know you're interested.
So that you can find out if she is interested in the
TF. If she says AA back with 3 A's, you know you're in.
3 A's or 3 Y's? This is
3 Y's.
One
You're right.
Y,
Shit,
but 3 A's.
I'm already fucking up.
So you're sending her A, and she's sending you A or I.
It's kind of like
you
the
say
Jordan
DTF, or do you just
question
say like
mark. Don't forget the question mark.
Do you do ASL? Right. Is that still a thing?
Dude, that's like Omegle type shit, man. Who the fuck says H6? You already know she's a female. You already know she's in your fucking class.
You live in California.
You know
the
fuck
you're
is that
with
supposed
your
to mean?
gendered, binary, neutral.
I didn't know we were talking about IRL.
We're talking about IRL.
Oh, IRL shit.
Real girls, live, nude women.
Every whole film.
Jesus.
Streaming arcs of jism.
Oh god.
Or streaming
Ropes
video games.
of semen.
Just ropey semen. Glorious gallons of gloopy mess. These girls cry.
Jizz spelled with a G.
Barely legal.
And then you get the random caliente in there.
You gotta send a little fire emoji.
Yeah. How many fire emojis do you send on a
per day?
Basis? Per day.
I actually send about 5 each day. I'm not even kidding about that. Every day.
Wait, what?
Every day, I count down the seconds to where it hits 4:20 p.m. in the afternoon.
Okay.
And then I message
but you realize that's 16:20 military time, right? So it doesn't really work out.
You know what? It's always 4:20 somewhere in the world.
You got a point.
It's 4:20 somewhere.
Yeah. Either that, or usually like I message them at like 4:20 a.m. and like on like a school day and shit, and my friends wake up and just like, Jeff, what the fuck? And they just like, I'm just like, wait, and I send them another fire emoji. And then,
So I understand that you're a millennial, much like we're technically millennials. We can't.
I guess you can call me millennial.
We are. We were born
guys
before.
Remember when Street Fighter 2 came out?
Early 80s to like 2000.
That's
is what a millennial.
Really?
I thought it was like 90s and up.
Yeah.
No, it's millennials are like actually it's like late 70s. It's like whatever is not whatever came after Gen X is a millennial.
No. Man, I want to be Generation X.
Google says a millennial is considered a person reaching young adulthood around the year 2000.
That's kind of us.
That's us, yeah.
Oh really? Oh shit.
Yeah, because I mean we turned. Yeah, I mean you might actually technically be the generation after the millennials.
No, I was born in. Wait, I'm not allowed to say that. But
you were, but you know, you're a post millennial.
Yeah, we reached young adulthood. Like I think I was like 12 years old at 2000 or something.
Yeah. Like, I would have been 12 when the.
I would have been fucking 2.
You know what's fucked up is
I would have been 11, turning 12.
You know what's really fucked up though? I have to gauge like every time I think of how old I was during a certain point. I have to gauge it using 9/11.
Yeah.
Isn't that so fucking bad?
It's like, okay, so it was like 4 years ago from 9/11.
It's a marker. I was in 6th grade.
Yeah. Well, for me, I have 2 moments that help me judge like where I was and like what year it was. was I remember where I was when the year 2000 happened because I thought the world was going to end. And then I remember where I was when 9/11 happened. So that helps me easily gauge when everything else happened. Like I don't remember
when.
What's up?
I remember when 2012 happened.
You remember when 2012 happened?
That counts as something.
I was at work when that happened.
Yeah. I was asleep.
I was hopefully getting laid. I don't know.
You don't even remember anymore?
I don't remember like the years 2011 through like 2014 or so.
I am that person that says a couple of years ago when I mean 2007.
Yeah.
That's like 7 years ago.
Yeah, exactly.
That's like 8 years ago. A couple of
years ago? It's like 8 years ago.
Yeah.
Shit.
Back when we were in high school.
Yeah, back when I just graduated high school. Oh, God, I didn't do anything with my life.
8 years later, we're recording a podcast with a...
You know what?
With a soon-to-be graduate.
So let's talk about how. Okay,
we got off track.
So Jeff, I understand that you're a youngin' and that you probably have your finger
in
the pulse of the,
This is of the youth. Does this mean that like?
So you're a child
say
molester.
I'm with it with the boys?
I think
I'm just saying you're down with the clown.
The sickness?
Yeah, you see, guys, this isn't working. You guys are too old for this shit. You can't just say things like that. It just.
Are you implying that I can't rap with you, Jeff? I can't turn the seat around and put my hat on backwards?
You're giving me a headache. What are you doing?
Implying implications.
I just think you want... I just don't think you want to get down to the nitty-gritty.
Before you get over here and give us the business, you need to check yourself before you wreck yourself, son.
You know what? I'm not even fucking old enough for this.
That's wiggity whack.
Hey.
Oh, Jesus. Why are we friends? Okay, so I'm in it with the youth, you know.
Yeah,
I do think Caitlyn Jenner is this generation's hero.
Okay, stunning and brave.
Stunning and brave.
Stunning and brave, of course. You know, I mean, it just goes to show that a man can actually be a woman better than a woman can. But that's neither here nor there.
I'm not the only one that thought that. He looks better than his wife. He does.
Well, you know. He also hit a person with his car. I mean, she also hit a person with a car.
Yeah, I imagine Caitlyn Jenner like doing the whole Will Smith line from Men in Black. Old and busted, old and busted, new hotness. Old and busted, Caitlyn hotness.
Caitlyn hotness. Hashtag Caitlyn hotness. Yeah. How's your hashtag game?
Non-existent.
You have no hashtag game?
Those things. No.
Okay, listen, I'm about to coach you up. You hashtag every other word.
Yeah.
You don't know. It's sort of like when you're writing a title to a paper. You don't.
Like you capitalize.
Yeah, you don't capitalize like the and, but you do. You know, but so you don't hashtag like the and, but you do hashtag like butterscotch.
Why would I ever use butterscotch in a sentence?
You never know, but if you do use it, you better fucking hashtag it.
All right. Then.
Hashtag butterscotch. Because then when somebody looks at your tweets and they're like, "Oh, this is pretty dank," they click on butterscotch and then they're like, "Holy shit! I got all these tweets about butterscotch now. I never would have found this if it hadn't have been for Jeff."
Hashtag
I'm gonna follow that guy.
I'm gonna follow this guy, yeah, because he's got mad hashtag game. How many DMs do you slide into on a regular basis, Jeff?
I work up the courage to ask the lunch lady for an extra pack of ketchup. What do you think?
I'm not smoking weed right now. I swear to God, I'm smoking.
Like that should put things into perspective. How much I slide into the DMs.
Dank.
So you're pretty good at it.
No, I'm fucking ass at it. Okay, can we just get that straight?
All right.
Do you fuck ass often, Jeff?
No, I don't. Oh my God.
Okay? This is a personal question, Jeff. So I want you to answer honestly, though. Okay.
All right.
When was your last bowel movement?
Honestly, about 3 days ago.
Wow. You're not very regular, Jeff. Listen,
I know. That's like
my friends.
My friends told me that you're like, bro, you just need to like take a shit every day.
Yeah, I take 2 shits a day, Jeff.
Yeah.
You're old, okay? You're literally like half my age. You're literally like double my age.
He just has his fiber in check.
I know. Yeah, I eat my vegetables. Do you eat?
Apparently, I eat.
Do you even fiber,
Do you eat
bro?
vegetables?
It's
a simple question, Jeff. Do you or do you not eat vegetables?
Are you just like...
Well, see, French fries is a potato, and A potato.
That's a tuberous root, sir. It's not
I don't
a
know what the
vegetable.
fuck that is.
It's a tuberous root.
All right then, Jesus. No, but seriously, though, my friends had told me that I just need to drink more water, and I was like, "Do you drink water?" I'm just like, "Well, soda
I drink Mountain Dew. This is
Soda
mostly
is
water,
not
right?
water, Jeff.
Soda has like some water in it.
It is the top ingredient. I will agree with you. But there's other
Yeah.
stuff in there that's not very good for you. Granted, I drink
Apparently.
a lot of Dr. Pepper.
I must have drank
man.
about 14 Dr. Peppers.
At least. I pee a lot.
That's the thing.
Though.
Oh yeah, I mean I pee every day.
Once a day?
No, not once a day. Probably like twice a day, 3 times at most.
Eat some
That's when I
asparagus,
have like
man.
a lot. It smells like asparagus. I don't really smell my pee.
Dude,
It's been years since I smelled my pee.
Have you like walked more than a mile?
In what time frame exactly?
When was the last time you were physically outdoors?
Well, earlier today, my mother told me to go take out the trash. Is that? I walked like 10 steps outside, and then.
Did you curse the sun?
When was the last time you played on a playground?
What's a playground?
dude? That's. I know for a fact that's like literally years, dude. I know
Really?
that for-
I played on the playground yesterday.
Okay, that's a little bit too weird, man. I know you said that you
I
like
have
him young,
children.
but that's just. Oh.
It's not
Yeah,
that
he's
weird
just-
now.
Yeah.
That's different. All right?
We're
That's
trying
different.
to be the father you never had.
The father we never.
So, son, how was your day? When was your last bowel movement? Have you played any sports? Sports!
Sports. Oh,
When's
God, I
the
always
last
wanted
time
to
you
say that.
played sports, Jeff?
Okay, so what year is it?
Silence.
It's 2015, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
So, never.
dude, honestly, I think it was like last year when I played in a softball game at school. Because look, after junior year, you don't have PE.
Fondling
anymore,
your buddy's
so-
balls isn't softball.
All right,
Jeff.
you know what?
Yeah, that's the same thing here. No, you got there. We had 2 years of PE in high school, and then after that, you just don't
Yeah.
have to worry about it anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. So after that, I kind of
Because
just
apparently
said, fuck
after
it.
that, it's like, okay, you're either fit or you're not fit.
Yeah, so I'm just like, fuck it, I don't gotta do that no more. So I'm not gonna do it
Do
anymore.
that anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah, just do that anymore.
I
mean,
miss high school bod, though, because I was like full on otter mode.
Oh, jeez.
You don't look
Fucking
fit, do you?
Chad, bro.
Otter mode is like when you're thin but like toned.
Oh, like
So you're not
Slimmer's
necessarily,
body,
like,
basically?
yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, I wish I had
And
that.
I forget what the other modes are, but I remember I was otter mode.
I'm dad bod.
Yeah,
You're
full on dad bod
Jesus
now.
Christ.
Hashtag
Brett,
dad
what
bod.
happened?
Jeff.
No, don't hash. Oh wait, no, we have to hashtag. it.
Hashtag
Yeah.
every other.
Hashtag every other.
And when I
word?
say
Don't-
hashtag every other word, I actually mean hashtag every other word. That's one
Yeah.
actual hashtag. You should put that out there.
put that shit on it. Let me go see on Instagram what the fuck is going on there.
Instagram, emoji, Japanese demon.
No thanks. Okay.
What's the
Hashtag.
hottest emoji right now? I think the new emojis, the hottest emoji for me is
It's Frank's top picks
all right,
of
top
emojis
10
for the week.
top 10 emojis of the week, everybody.
Oh god, that's a thing.
Frank's top 10 picks. Let's go.
Here we go. Top 10 emojis of the week. So they added the live long and prosper from Star Trek and the middle finger.
Nice.
So those two.
They added the middle finger?
Yeah,
oh
they
wait, no,
added
this
the
is an
middle
iOS thing, isn't it?
Yeah. They added a taco.
Oh yeah, they added a taco. I was so
They
psyched.
finally
for that, but I
added the
don't get it.
taco. Unicorn. And the new penis emoji, the banana.
Oh,
Half
shit.
peeled.
Oh,
Half peeled, really?
does that mean
Yeah.
like unprotected?
It means a fucking
Going
banana,
raw.
Kinder.
You can also do a black Santa now.
Oh, nice. You
Black
know what's
Santa.
fucked up? Talking about Black Santas, I know I have a story for fucking everything. But, my grandfather, he passed away a few years ago. And he would get my mom a porcelain Santa thing because she likes to put them in her curio
cabinet.
Curio cabinet. She likes to put them in her curio to display on like Christmas and holidays and shit. And she had a whole bunch of different Santas. She's got like an Irish one, like one passed out drunk. Like she's got some really cool ones.
It's a lot of different Santas.
And the one he got him the year before he passed away was a black Santa. He didn't know it was black. This is like keying on our racism kind of bad. Our inherent racism as white people with our privilege.
all this fancy ass white privilege.
Yeah. But she got this black Santa, and he was like, "Oh, I don't know. I mean, you can take it back." And she was like, "No, I love it."
I don't have a black Santa.
And like, it was at that moment that I realized, wow, my mother genuinely isn't racist.
Yay!
No, she's
you always have to wonder.
She's extra super racist, and it's like,
oh, this is
collect
collectible.
all of the minorities.
Now I gotta have a.
No, that's how you know somebody's definitely not racist, because they're just like, yeah, no, it's just a black Santa, but I need a black Santa. I mean,
But I want to, like,
have a black Santa. She does have a passed out Irish black Santa. That's what she needs.
Granted that we do have, like, I'm a quarter Irish. Like, my granddad is like almost 100% fucking Irish.
Yeah.
They're from like County Kinder is like the name of the place. But yeah, so that was just a Black Santa story that I happen to have in the reserve. So have fun with that.
Yeah.
Viewers, listeners, people.
Yeah.
Hey Jeff.
Follow me on Twitch.
Hey Jeff.
What?
Yeah, Jeff, let's go to your plugs. We gotta wrap this up.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Really? All right.
Plug your shit, motherfucker. Get on.
Oh shit! All right, guys. If you guys don't know, I'm already.
No pressure.
If you guys
No pressure.
All right.
Hey.
If you guys don't know, I'm a streamer. I've actually been friends with these guys for a while now. I've been trying to promote them as much as I can. Yeah. And if you guys want to, I play a lot of different things. So there's not really a certain topic.
Hey, tell me more.
You fuck, guys. You're making me nervous here. You're making me nervous.
Tell me about your Twitch channel.
My Twitch channel is. If you guys want to see my channel, shit like that.
Give me that World Wide Web. Oh yeah.
That www.twitch.com. No, it's .tv, bro.
Twitch. What?
Twitch.
Almost there.
TV / Jeff.
Twitch.seaman.
So if you missed that, it's www.twitch.tv/dammit_Jeff or just Dammit Jeff?
Yeah, underscore Jeff.
Dammit _ Jeff.
Yeah.
He's actually a pretty cool guy. Really good.
Surprisingly.
Hey, fuck you guys. I'll be cooler in my 20s than you guys will ever be in your entire life.
Only because we trained you. We're trying to help you, Jeff. We're trying to.
You're asking me about my bowel movements. What are you talking about?
Because you have to be regular. You don't want to be fucking letting a girl stick a finger up in there and then 10 tons of shit shoot out.
No,
of the
if
wall.
she's gonna do
Who's
that,
gonna clean that up? Your mom,
bro. If she took my fingers in there, I'm a slap a bitch. I swear to God.
It's not as bad as you think, Jeff. That's pretty homophobic.
No.
I mean,
what you mean that's homophobic? That's like girl doing that shit. That's like girls' finger. That doesn't change anything.
Would you rather a boy's finger?
You want me to stick my finger in your butt, Jeff?
I want
Jeff, do you want Frank to stick his finger in your butt?
I don't want Frank to stick a finger in my butt.
Do you not want any fingers near your butt?
No.
That's pretty homophobic.
Fingers.
Yeah, it is. That's kind of like.
It's like the most homophobic.
I thought Caitlyn Jenner was your hero.
If you really love Caitlyn Jenner, you will take a finger.
You would take a finger in the butt.
At least one.
Maybe two.
Maybe a whole fist.
And it's got to have a ring on it.
This is for you,
kid. Like a did shit for free. I want to sing
it. Good night, everybody. This has been Kinder Frank and Jeff on the SOGOpod. Make sure to tune in next week when we eat Jesus Christ.
Oh God.
Just kidding. Love you, Jesus.
Can't be mad at me.